afternoon. Welcome to the afternoon news on Japoma Radio. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter, Japoma Radio GH, on YouTube, King of Kings Media. You can download the app on the Google Play Store on your phone. Coming up, A-Levy is in Ghana's interest, Akufo-Addo. NDC petitions Commonwealth over alleged human rights abuse of its members by government. Drama jailed for defiling minor in church office. I am Josephine Ate. Details shortly. Welcome back. The news in details. President Akufo-Addo says it is in the public's interest that the proposed electronic transaction levy, E-Levy, be enacted into law to improve the country's tax to GDP ratio on an equitable basis. He said the E-Levy was in innovation fiscal measures that will show up Ghana's fiscal profit and raise the funds needed for the SPD transformation of the economy. Speaking at the opening of the Maiden National Labour Conference at Kwewu Nkwetia in the Eastern Region on Monday, President Akufo-Addo emphasized that it was time the country raised money domestically to fund its development, improvement, and ended its independence on foreign savings. It is time we accept the full implementation of our goals of Ghana beyond aid and see. The Opposition National Democratic Congress (NDC) has petitioned the Secretary General of the Commonwealth Secretariat over what it is described as a gross violation of human rights of its leading members by the Akufo-Addo government. The party contends that the use of the judicial by the current administration to intimidate and harass its members sharply contradicts the tenets of good governance. The petition signed by the General Secretary of the NDC, Johnson Asiedu Nketia, cited, among others, the ongoing case against the party's chairman, Samuel Ofosu Ampofo, former Kokobo Chief Executive Officer, Stephen Opunin, and the recent charge of financial loss to the state against its ranking member on the finance. Away from that, a former Interior Minister and Chief of Staff, Prosper Bani, has been elected as member of the International Scout and Guide Fellowship ISGF World Committee. Mr. Bani was elected during the 29th Global Conference held on Saturday, February 26th and Sunday, February 27th. Currently, the President of the National Scout and Guide Fellowship of Ghana. He also served as a senior officer of the United Nations Development Programme. Other members on the committee are Anan Redgross from Portugal, Mario Barcelona from Italy, and Zalilan Mortab represents Malaysia. In some other news, the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Joseph Osei Owusu, popularly known as Joe Wise, has insisted his action on December 21, 2021 to change over with the second Deputy Speaker to cast his vote was not illegal. On December 21, 2021, Parliament was set to decide whether the E-Levy bill was to be accepted under a certificate of urgency or not. However, the sitting, which was presided over by Joe Wise, turned chaotic when the minority speaker from vacating his chair to participate in the hard-court voting process. According to them, it was illegal for the presiding officer to vacate his seat to join the House in order to be counted. The representative of the University Teachers Association of Ghana, UTAG, and the Government Council of the University of Education, Winneba, UEW, are demanding the immediate removal of the chairman of the Governing Council of the University, Nana Ofori Ansah I. They are also calling on government and the Ministry of Education to intervene and with immediate effect ensure a withdrawal of the illegitimate and ultimate within letter terminating the appointment of the finance officer. According to them, the short race of the council chairman has been nothing but division and authoritative with an unbuilt paint hand for using a bulldozer approach to pursue a hidden agenda. We take a break. When we come back, it's the local news. Welcome back from that break. A 26-year-old church drummer has been sentenced to 15 years in prison for defiling a 6-year-old girl on the church premises at Latabio Kwashi in Accra. Nathaniel Ayuku was found to have defiled the girl on the church premises after a wedding ceremony in October last year. Ayuku pleaded not guilty to the charge of defilement, but the court found him guilty after a full trial. It was an emotional scene as Ayuku was slapped with 15-year jail term by the court presided over by Ms. Christine Kane. Before passing the sentence, the presiding judge described Ayuku as a threat to the society, adding that he showed no mercy to the child and therefore did not deserve any mercy. Now moving on to some business news. Prices of petroleum products may go up by about 6% beginning March 1st, 2022 if government fails to intervene in the rising price of crude oil. According to the Institute for Energy Security, the impending price increases have been largely influenced by the sharp depreciation of the cedi against the US dollar. Other factors include the 3.33% increase in the price of Brent crude, the 2.71% raise in adequate petroleum gas LPG price, the 3.58% increase in the price of petrol, and the 4.50% jump in diesel price, or the international oil and fuel market, it added. Now on to some international news. A Russian column more than 40 miles long is closing in a curve, with U.S. officials warning the sheer number of Putin's troops could overcome Ukraine's resistance. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky accused Russia of war crimes for bombing the city of Kharkiv. Zelensky said he is analyzing the results of Monday's talks between Russian and Ukrainian delegations. More than 500,000 refugees have fled Ukraine during Russia's invasion, the UN said on Monday. We take a break. When we come back, is the entertainment news. Welcome back from that short break. Now moving on to some entertainment news. Actress Efia Schwarzenegger has hinted that she would be contesting for Member of Parliament in the 2024 general election. In a post on Instagram, she revealed that she would be vying for the Adansi Fomina seat. The constituency, she said, is the hometown of her late father. Efia Schwarzenegger, born Valentina Nana Ejewa, posted some videos of herself in the constituency during her visit over the weekend. Let's take a look at the videos.
I'm too annoyed. Na me be cry me the back on. No what me I do matter me. Formula don't pass near the formula. Adansiano Crana step you free. How many years you Nanzamu? I was a message and pointing. I came here for.
I'm pointing out from it. I'm
a message.
I came here for Munya be crum punching. I come for Crum Muncha Crum for. Police anyway. Hey, police here do about to don't pass a wood Jimmy. Pay ye. I crum for her. Criminals. I'm your four crum for her. Where the chapunch? Upon to wire then.
Step ya one pin will see how that.
Your friend is saying.
Roots Japoma Radio Adeshima. Adansi Fomina are complaining about stealing in the community and the constituency, and Efia Schwarzenegger promised, and then she is warning the thieves to stop stealing from her constituency. And that will be all for the afternoon news. But before we go, let's take a recap of our top stories. E-levy is in Ghana's interest, the Akufo-Addo. NDC petition Commonwealth over alleged human rights abuse of its members by government. Drama jailed for defiling minor in church office. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and then on Twitter, Japoma Radio GH. On YouTube, King of Kings Media. Download the app on the Google Play Store. I am Josephine Nate. Have a good afternoon and stay tuned.